this is Market Music Texture. I've been asked a few times recently which piano plugins I use for when I'm recording soundtrack and film music. So I thought I'd give you a quick look at what I've got in my library. So here we are. Start off with the Grandeur. This is a plugin from Native Instruments. It's part of the Ultimate package. I really love this piano. It's very good for typical classical piano pieces. So it doesn't have so much dynamics in the actual sample, but it's very good for when I'm using an orchestra because it seems to fit very well, and the sample seems to be recorded very well in a auditorium or something. Anyway, I like the Grandeur very much. Next up the list, we got the Intimate Piano from Project Sam. Project Sam is a fantastic plugin resource library for composers and scorers. This is part of the Orchestral Essentials collection. So yeah, this one's a little bit more dreamy. I'll turn the reverb down. I'll put the reverb up a little bit. It's a bit dreamy. It's very good for when the piano comes as a solo instrument in a score. Maybe there's a bit too much reverb. So. That piano is one of my favorites. Okay, next we got Alicia's Keys. This is always a favorite of mine. Also from Native Instruments. You've got a couple of plugin presets down here, hidden away. It took me ages. I was using this plugin for years before I realized that these actually were here. But the initial program is very good. Although for this demonstration, I think I'll go for the big studio. This is good when you want to do something which is a bit modern and you don't want the room to sound too involved. So it's like this. Oh, it's very hot. Oops. Pedals misfiring a little bit there. You could probably hear that the pedal on the MIDI. Yeah, this is a great plugin. I love this one. I use Alicia's Keys also as part of my live setup when I'm using my laptop and a controller keyboard because it's quite a big file. It's quite a big load on the processor, but it's absolutely worth it. The samples are fantastic. Next, the Giant. This is a bit of a mysterious plugin to use, and I'm still not sure where to use it correctly, to be honest. You've got your presets down in here. Just with the initial program, which we've got here, it sounds a bit like this. It's very rich sound. You can see that the sample of the actual piano comes from this original piano from Niels Fram, I think is the piano builder in Germany. He built this in real life, this huge body here. So it goes through the floor, and the actual body is even bigger than a grand piano, much bigger in fact. And this is what the actual sample library is sampled upon. So it actually has this huge body sound. And this does cut through on soundtracks where you want the piano to really be the focal instrument, the focus instrument. Wow. There's a lot of dynamic range in there as well from the velocities. Etc. Yeah, I love that one. Finally, just for the sake of all those guys out there who are looking for something which is a bit more 20th century and a little bit more kind of piano bar sound, This is The Gentleman, also from Native Instruments, an upright piano. I like this sample for sample library for scoring jazzy, bluesy type stuff. You can hear what it sounds like. It's great. It's not very loud. Some of these sample libraries, they change so much. You have to really tweak the volume to where you get it where you want it on the gain. CPU just had a brain freeze for a second. Yeah, so these are the pianos which I use regularly in my scoring. I've got a few more plugin libraries kicking around, but these ones are generally my go-tos. So if people really ask me what my absolute favorite one is, it is Alicia's Keys. I hope this has been helpful for you. Leave a comment in the section below if you've got any questions about anything that came up in this video. If not, then yeah, take it easy.